just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Sims 4 Realm of Magic with the Ember Sharks. We have not been here in a while. I'm sort of now just doing one video a week because I'm in a very hectic schedule place and I'm trying to sort everything out. It's just crazy here right now. But we're back here. Lily Bear here. I think she's been doing a bit of a workout. I'm having to have her take the Slice of Life period remover because it's going to conflict with the Wonderful Whims mod. And actually, I'm just going to have her go onto the computer because I need to buy a whole load of things for her. We need to get her like, a couple things of pads. We need to get her some chill pills, and she needs some birth control because she had a baby when she was still a teenager. I think if that happens, birth control is definitely called for. Okay, so they should hopefully arrive tomorrow. They don't appear instantly. They actually have to wait for them to arrive in the post, which is very, very awkward. Have you actually done your homework, Corvo? You have not. Come on, kid. You got to do your homework, because otherwise you're gonna... Oh, you're gonna do terrible in school. Don't you dare start making a mess. You little monster, you. Let's also just get rid of all these future cubes and these clays. I think they might have fixed that problem. Maybe it might also still be spawning in. But here's everyone in the family. Oh, God, the house is a mess. Emrys, I need you to just sort of clean up a load of things. Also get the fridge repaired, because that's not looking good. You might have to do that, actually. Can you? Someone needs to repair this. Actually, we can just replace it, because these guys are super rich now. It's so weird. But also, there's just all these cake things. They have fixed the cake bug, so hopefully no one's going to be baking cakes all the goddamn day. And I need you to go to bed. Have you actually done your homework? You've not done your homework either. Come on, guys. You got to get your homework done. I mean, it's Monday, so you've got school. So you need to do your homeworks. Because Lily Bear is actually probably going to be graduating soon. It says here she's still got about like 42 days left, but she is basically on track to be graduating soon. Ah, Beanie is going straight off to bed, but Beanie also needs to go to party, which is all the way in here. Troy's still got a way to go with all his stuff. Movement's coming along nicely. Everything's set to level 3 except for party, but he's getting there. He is also running around like a little trooper, and he is going to be turning into a full-on malehead when he gets older, because I just sort of envisioned that for him and I absolutely loved it. You go party, then you go to Sleepy Buys. Okay, Corvo's done his homework, which means bedtime. Lily Bear's doing her homework, and after that it'll mean bedtime. You are cleaning up, aren't you? Yes, that's good, which also means food. Grab some food, and Emrys is just enjoying the retired life, looking at things, and he's gonna have to go off to bed soon. One thing it is important to note is because Emrys has, I think, it's like 30 odd days left. At this point in time, it's 35 days. At this point, it's going to be a case of if something unfortunately does happen to him beforehand, because we want him to sort of live the longest life, but his plans are coming along. His sort of his business is coming to an end soon. He's finishing everything up. He's got like family portraits, pictures of family, his husband, happiness, family, kids. I think there should be one of I'll say there should be one of Coda and Asriel for Coda and Asriel for the family portrait, because he's aware they're getting married soon, and I think he's actually gonna go and want to give them a present. Actually, I'll just get you to repair that. He may be old, but he's still pretty useful. Oh, baby onesie. Or the toddler onesie. Actually, you could totally gift that to Azrael, because he's actually got plans anyway for, because Azrael's going to want to talk to him anyway about the whole baby making stuff. He knows where kids come from. It's just the magical aspect of it he needs to learn. Have you done your homework? Almost. She has stopped to go in here to finish it. Come on, Lily Bear. And Morgyn is just sort of waiting. I say waiting. He's actually more hoping to just keep Emrys around as long as he can, because I don't think he's going to be able to deal when Emrys passes away, and he doesn't know what he's going to do. But also, this house is so lovely. This house is so lovely, and all the ultrasound are like so freaking cute, because you can see. Let me move forward. She got the twins when Seraphil came along, when Gabriel came along, when Lily Bear was on the way, and then last one was Corvo. We went biblical and ended up with Dishonored in the end. Kind of funny. Alright, you need to go bed, guys. Everybody goes to sleep. Everyone is up before 6 a.m. and actually eating breakfast. This is very this is very good for this whole family, even though everyone's still in their pajamas. Emrys is actually, as soon as he's done with breakfast, I'm going to try and get him to make lunches for these two. Pack a couple sack lunches of sandwiches for them. Veggie and hummus. Okay, veggie and hummus for Lilith, because she's all about being healthy. And for Corvo, he's going to want peanut butter and jelly. So a couple of those for the kids for school. We're going to have to take out the bin. I'm going to let Corvo go and do some drawing. Actually, I'm going to have him play with some toys. Just for a little bit, play with the dollhouse. I see Deathfest is happening again. As it does. It's because the game spawns in older Sims, like elders and adults, and then they all die, very, soon after. And I think Lily, it's 6:30 in the morning, she's got no one really to talk to, so she's going to go and take the bins out. Get her responsibility up. And she is going to need to start practicing her magic at some point. She's got pretty good manners and responsibility and conflict resolution. Her emotional control is not that great. Oh god, the frame rate just died again. But she's actually pretty decent. She's socially gifted, which I'm super chuffed about, because I never end up getting that trait for my kids. So you're making, veggie and hummus, peanut butter and jelly. Feeling pretty sad because you're using all your creativity up. And do you have work today, Morgyn? You do. You got work at 11. Try to see if there's anything that needs harvesting. There's things outside that need harvesting, yeah, so basically do a big old supercell. Is that veggie and hummus? Perfection. That's your veggie and hummus. Why don't you go up and tuck baby in? Because he's going to be at home with Gramps all day. There you go, and you're giving baby a tuck in. That's so cute. Give him another tuck in, because you love him so much. He's so cute. I think he's going to look like Stephen when he grows up. Parental guidance. Yeah, she's got her dad's teaching her how to be a good mum, which is super cute. They're like, we're disappointed because you did a monumental screw up, but you're doing your bestest. Alright, Corvo. Make friends. Everything keeps breaking in this house. I think a lot of things need repairs and upgrades. And Morgan's got work at 11. All you gotta do is that, and then you get the super parent thing. That's not till Lilith ages up. So that's gonna be... Oh, well, you could actually give a friend a call. Not Sammy, because he's a vampire, so he's gonna be sleeping at this time in the morning. You think he's very attractive. Oh yeah, that's the thing. with wonderful whims now. So he thinks obviously Morgyn is the most amazing thing to walk into the room. And then, like, the whole thing is a thing now, which is pretty cool. Why don't you give Azrael a call and just let him know that Emrys is gonna be popping by later today for a chat. And we're probably gonna bring Troy around because Troy's gonna want to go see Stephen. So it's gonna be like a sort of double visit to just a visit to the Villarreal mansion. Troy, so you can see Stephen, have some quality time with Dad, and Emrys to have a little chat with Azrael. Child support payments. Oh yeah, Stephen pays child support. I kind of forgot about that. You've also got work in an hour, so you're going in. I actually forgot that Stephen pays child support for Troy. Troy, who is now up and coming in to annoy Grandpa and ask him for food. Alright, we'll make sure you get fed then. Oh, the sweater curse was lifted, by the way. It was fine. They got through the sweater curse and Morgyn loves his red sweater. But now we know, never gift sweaters. It can only lead to terrible, terrible things. Thought you were supposed to be resuming the Eggs Benedict. Okay, Morgan's got off to work. We'll feed Troy, make him go potty, then we're gonna go and send these guys over to the Villarreal mansion. We are all done with the household. Now it's now almost 2 o'clock, so we're gonna go and take these guys over to the Villarreal household. We're gonna go and let Troy see Stephen. We're gonna go and gift Azrael the little baby onesie as sort of a little present. Be nice to go over and see them as well. Things seem to be going pretty well over there currently. There's a lot of wedding planning going on, and Max has actually offered to be security for the wedding, especially because Azrael has kind of mentioned to him the whole Juniper situation. So the entire gang are all actually going to be like working on security, which is going to be really good, because this means if anyone does try and cause problems with the wedding, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be dealt with very quickly. Okay, it's actually looking pretty nice here. Little Troy, because his movement skill is 46% of the way to level 5, he's actually going to go and try and run all the way over here. And I have him run all the way over, and Emrys is going to give a little knock on the door. That is meant to be a garage, but because the house is like raised up, you can't actually do a proper garage. Which is the annoying bit, but I like the detail I did on the front. When did these guys start actually building the rocket? Oh, they've actually been building the rocket without me. Also, look at him toddling along. That's so freaking adorable. Okay, everyone's in, everyone's working. You should be at school, but I guess you came home early. Today, Stephen's in here, which means Troy is going to immediately go over to go and talk about superheroes. And also ask to play, I think, is the wrestle. Which will be cute, and you're going to go find Azrael, because I don't know where he is currently. Where is he? Max is in here. Aw. Azrael's not here. Azrael's not here, that's so annoying. We come to talk to him to gift him the onesie. We'll have to invite him over. But I guess we can just, you know, focus on the fact that Troy is just like, hello, Daddy.
Gorabani.
And Stephen's actually wearing like his work outfit. He's just like, you're a big important man. And he's like, yes, I am. I am very important. I am an important businessman. I do business. Lilith can't get past A. Corvo, he's doing alright. This is also just cuteness. Right here. I don't know where Azrael is. Coda's been doing working out. That's also, I don't think I've shown you his new workout gear. It's essentially a wrestling outfit, because he does wrestling part-time now. We've caught, there we go. Azrael's on the way back. Troy is going to look at the rocket, just be like, what are you guys working on? Because these guys have decided to start building it. And you're going to go and chat with Asriel and gift him the onesie. Because you need to do that, so. Go in and have a big old hug. Give him a big old hug. We'll give him some parenting tips as well, and then we'll gift him the onesie, just being like, so heard you were starting to think about kids. And I've got a little something for you. Because we know if you're going to have kids, then you're going to need to use this. It's a cute little toddler onesie. Be nice for these two to catch it. These guys are actually very close. These guys are actually pretty close. Possibly more than like most of the other siblings. I don't know why they're going all the way in here to chat. But it's nice having a little catch up. Let's just hope he likes it. Oh, I did like it. I think he's going to work on the rocket as well. But you did what you came to do, give him the onesie as a little present. And then we're going to go head on back now. Poor Troy is very angry because he's got a bit roughed up from playing. You can go and head up here to build a tower. And all these guys can actually get to work doing homework, which is so important. Very important you guys do homework. Then after that's done, she can go and pick up all the stuff from the mailbox. Are you actually getting food? Oh, that's so cute. And I'll let you have food as well. You guys can have a little guys can just have a little bit of a chat from about your days, and also probably have a chat about the inevitable, because they have not actually had that discussion yet, and Emrys, in all his planning, wants to have that conversation with Morgyn next. They're just having a nice little chat, apparently standing up to do it. So cute. Because I think it's important that they have this conversation. Emrys is just like, I've been putting all my plans in place, the photo album's done, the will's all sorted out, but I thought we could just have a little chat about the after portion of everything. And he's like, alright, I guess we can chat about this. Yeah, what were you thinking of discussing in the inevitable? And he's like, well, I don't want you to be lonely. He's like, I'm not going to be lonely. We've got 6 kids. I'm far from lonely, and there's going to be God knows how many grandchildren as well. And he's like, yes, but I don't want you to be lonely. I want you to pine for me. And I'm going, he's like, I'm not going to... Wait, don't want you to pine? And he's like, no. Don't pine for me. I don't want you to be lonely for the rest of, your life, and kind of just waiting for me, or waiting for to finally, decide to join me. He's like, oh. He's like, I'll be fine though. And he's like, will you be fine? No, Faye, we're not going to a party. Coda's not having a party either. Why is everyone having a costume party, like, right now? What's that kid called you made friends with? Malachi Mincias. Kerry Costello. Huh. I made a couple friends with some kids. Did you do your homework? You did. I think their conversation's gone. Oh yeah, these guys are just being super romantic now, so I think the conversation was fine. Troy got smooth at level 5, yay.
So.
Are they just monkeying around?
Inja Fibna.
Oh, they're just being super cute now.
Rifseg, Ludrip, Grana Ura.
They're being super cute. But I think Emrys has essentially given Morgyn a blessing to be like, don't be a lonely spinster man for eternity. You're allowed to fall in love again when I'm gone. Because Emrys cares for Morgyn so much, and I think he'd hate for Morgyn to be alone and like super sad about it all. Now we've got a bit of alone time with Lilith. We grabbed everything from the mailbox. She now takes birth control. There you go. Asks for 24 hours, so she takes it every evening now. So that should help her out a little bit. But with Wonderful Whims now, I think we can check on things. Or does it not work on teenagers? No, it doesn't work on teenagers. That's kind of annoying. I was kind of hoping it would, to see how she really feels about Stephen and Troy, but I guess she's got to wait until she's a young adult, because she's now effectively been banned from dating. She's not allowed to date anymore, at least until she's an adult, which she's sort of agreed to. She's just like, yeah, raising a kid might be a bit tough, so I'll probably put the back burner on dating for a while. Which is probably a good thing in her books, because it means she gets to focus on school, focus on Troy, and she's doing super well in school. Like, she is an A student. Can't fault her for that. I see Castiel wandering around. So she does pretty well. She's doing pretty well for herself. But she is effectively doing the whole no dating until I finish school and I'm an adult and I can deal with consequences a little bit more better in time. Because her instinct when she was pregnant with Troy was to hide it until she couldn't hide it any longer and she was too big to hide the baby. And even then, Emrys and Morgyn were disappointed, but they knew she'd need their support, and they were very supportive. Emrys is up knitting again. He is actually very close to completing this aspiration. 5 knitted items, reached the knitting skill level 10. He's at 9, but it's a slow burn on the final one. Complete 5 legendary knittables, and then teach another sim to knit. So I'm gonna do a bunch of donating first. And he's having fun. Knitting anyway. You just finished that one, didn't you? Where's the sweater? Because you just finished the sweater. It's not there. Morgan's up. Just cleaning. Keeping an eye on everything. Keep an eye on Troy. Keep an eye on Troy. He is being a little bit of a playful thing with his peas currently. He's actually eating them. Which is good. Good, he finished. Okay. Let him out so he can go play with his toys. And now he can donate the lovely red men's sweater with grey scarf. And then we'll do another couple knitting items. Let's knit a little blue octopus. Because that's super, super cute. Dion Suarez has died. Oh, that's Nalani's husband, I think. Nalani or no, Leah married Ambrose Salem, and Nalani married Dion, yeah, because she is Nalani Suarez, and she's gonna live forever, because somehow she had like 600 days left. These guys are all up and eating eggs Benedict. Oh yeah, I forgot that because Emrys finished the cooking thing, that none of the food expires now. His quality of food is just that good. Don't go hitting. Don't go hitting, that's rude, that's mean. Go and talk to him instead. But it's nice and chill. What's that? Knittable contribution to the betterment of society. Knitting for a good cause feels great. It may feel small, but donated knits can have a big impact on a stranger's happiness. That's cute. That's cute. Makes you feel really good about like everything you're doing. That's super cute. I love that. I'm thinking, I don't know when I'm gonna make Lilith graduate school. I think she'll graduate when Troy becomes a child, because he's on his way. Communication level 3, in imagination, level 3, thinking halfway to level 3. If we get those all done, we maybe get 3 of them, like to level 5 maybe, we could think about aging him up into a child. Because he's a pretty smart kid. So I feel like that could be kind of fun. For him, we age him up into a child. Lilith graduates from high school. And then, like, she's a young adult. He's off to school. And maybe Lilith moves out, or she keeps the house, stays in the house with these guys for a while. Because she is effectively the eldest one. The only one who's, like, willing to stay home with her parents. I mean, Morgyn can look after himself. But Emrys wants to be near all his kids. And Corvo, he's doing pretty well. He's still a child. He's got quite a ways to go. But I'm thinking, once we get Troy to finish up some of these, maybe get them all to level 4, we turn him into a child. And Lilith graduates high school. She's in a pretty good mood, so, it could happen very soon. She's been a teenager for a while, but we don't play with these guys a lot, and with all the aging switched off for the houses, unless we're playing with them, it does take a lot longer. But I think it could be good for Troy, especially because I want Troy to grow up with Tyreen and Hayden and be very close to them. So I want those 3 to be sort of like a little trio. Maybe add Rowan into the mix because she'll be turning into a child soon as well. So I think that would be good for them. But next episode, we're going over to Empire. We're going to do more wedding stuff. We're going to make sure Asriel's doing all right, and that things are not gonna... Where are you going? No. Play with the dollhouse. Toilets are not for playing in, Troy. They're gross. But next episode, we're going to Empire. Things are going to start getting real into the drama in Empire. The drama's going to start heating up. Things are going to start happening. I just knocked my microphone then. Oh, what did she do? Okay, her manners decreased. That was not good. I've got to go and fix that now. But drama's going to be kicking off in Empire. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm enjoying playing that series as well. We have fun continuations of this family. We have the nice chill family times in eco lifestyle, though. Now that oh god, they gotta pay 4,000 on their bills. Now that Gabriel's been diagnosed with anxiety, we're gonna be making sure he goes to a therapist's appointment every time we're in that session, because it's therapy. You have to show them going to therapy all the time. Otherwise, you just forget about it, and it feels like nothing was, ever used. But I'm going to finish this episode of Realm of Magic here. Lilybear's going to be graduating very soon. Troy's going to be turning up into a child very soon. Corvo's going to be a kid for a while. Mostly because he and Troy are probably going to be... Oh yeah, he's your nephew. He's not that much younger than you, he's your nephew. But he will turn into a teenager first before Troy, obviously. But Troy is going to definitely be having a friendship between Tyreen and Hayden, Rowan as well. Oh, and Conrad, Tyreen and Hayden's other cousin, because Nita had a child. That was a whole thing. But can't wait. Next episode is Empire. Stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye now.